Beauty Bay haul for you today, and we got a few free gifts this time round, so I'm really excited. If you're new here, hello, my name is Amy. Please consider hitting the subscribe button before you leave and come and join our YouTube family. We are a lovely bunch. With that being said, pop the kettle on, pull up a chair and let's go. Before we get into the box, yes, I've had a haircut. This is kind of like what my go-to style usually is, but because of kind of COVID and the salons being sort of intermittently open and closed, I usually have to go and have mine done every 10 to 12 weeks, so I just decided to grow it out for a year, and now I'm very happy. It's kind of back to how it usually is. It's a little bit shorter than it normally is, but it will kind of settle down and it will look nice. Like I said, we've got a Beauty Bay haul. It seems like forever since I've done a haul, so I'm really pleased to be sharing this with you. It's a rather large, cumbersome box, so let's pop it up here out the way. I got kind of like a nice mixture of products in here, I think. Got some drugstore, some sort of higher end, some cult classics that I just never tried. So yeah, let's dive in. I will try and link as many products down below as I can, so I'm not really going to be running through prices. We'll do a few swatches, but if you wanted to see a product in a lot closer up detail, like a first impressions, a try on or whatever, drop me a comment down below and I'll sort that out for you. So the first item I've got is the Glass Skin Primer from Revolution, and it's the ultimate dewy finish. Now this kind of just popped up and I was like, oh, I want to try that. And it looks like this. It looks quite nice in a nice glass bottle. So I thought, oh, let's give that a go. I do like a sort of a dewy kind of finish. I don't like a very matte base and I don't like a very illuminated base. I like that kind of satin look in between. So I'm hoping this will kind of give me that. So I thought I would give that a go. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, I've got the MUA, which is Makeup Academy Pro Base Mattifying Flawless Primer. Now, as rummaging through my sort of primer drawer, I noticed that quite a lot of them are illuminating primers, and I think I've only got 1 or 2 matte. So I thought I'd give this a go, and it's really affordable. I think this was something like £4 or something like that. MUA is a really affordable brand. So I thought I'd give that a go. Plus, with MUA, if you spent a certain amount of money on them on Beauty Bay, you got a free sort of, it's called the Vegan Mystery Bag. So we're going to dive into that in a minute. I've got another MUA item here, and it's the MUA Makeup Academy Beauty Bay Summer Saviours Bundle. I think this was £10. So you kind of get a bag, and you've got a few items in here. So we will dive into this. Oh, what do we have? I can't remember what was in here. Oh, we've got the MUA Liquid Blush, and it is in the shade Misty Rose. I do like a liquid blush. That's quite cool. I'm going to open this up and swatch this one, if I can get it open. It's sort of like all sealed in plastic. Oh, I hate these fiddly seals, and I don't have nails because I work in healthcare. We're not really allowed to have sort of long nails. They have to be kept very short and clean. So I cannot. I'm really struggling. Right, I'm going to leave that for a minute and we'll come back to it. I may have to get some tweezers out. We have got, oh, another primer. This is the MUA Pro Base Primer Oil. Give this a go. I'm hoping, because it's an oil, it's not going to be too illuminating. I'm going to have lots of new items to put in my everyday makeup drawer for next month, which is quite cool. And here we go, and it's got kind of like, as you can see, like the gold flecks in it. And it comes with a dropper, which is cool. I do like a dropper. So we have that one in the bag. What else do we have here? We have got the MUA Light Lustre Shimmer Spray. Can this go on the top of makeup? It doesn't matter. I'm going to pop it on. Let's just see what the spray is like. Oh, that smells like coconuts. Oh, that smells really nice. Let's just... That's a really nice kind of fine mist as well. I like that. I'm probably going to end up really like glowing to the gods now. So I'm really pleased to be trying that. Oh, we got a highlighter. And this is the MUA Shimmer Highlight Powder, and it's Radiant Cashmere. Now this, I've got a feeling, might be the wrong shade for me. It looks on the pink side, but we'll swatch it. But with these, I would just pop it on my eyes. You know, you can use kind of highlighters anywhere. That is what it looks like. It's really reflective. Really nice colour. I think I've had an MUA highlighter before. It was kind of like a white, very white colour. Yeah, see, that is a bit pink. I may be able to use it as a blush topper. Absolute gorgeous colour. I really like that. I'm hoping you can see it on camera. That is really, really nice. Very pink. So like I said, I probably would use it as a blush topper. I've got a wipe here somewhere. This box is just getting in the way of everything. So that was the summer bundle. I have now got a couple of other items from MUA. I have got their Lash and Brow Clear Mascara, like the gel. So I was just going to use that in my brows. Give that one a go, because I do need a new one. And I have got the MUA Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. So let's see if we can open this up and just see how this looks. So we should have, yeah, we've got a spoolie on one end. There's just plastic everywhere. Let's see if we can get this off. Spoolie on one end. I'm hoping this is a really nice fine tipped pencil. So there is your spoolie, which is quite cool. Mine always end up so gunked up and messy. And on the other end, oh yeah, that is nice and small. We have got the Precision pencil. So let's give it a swatch. Oh, everything is falling over. Yeah, it feels quite dry when it goes on, but we will see how that kind of works. The colour's quite nice, it's quite dark. And you can, yeah, build up the intensity, which is cool, because I've got quite dark hair. Sometimes when they say dark brown, it doesn't always come up as dark brown. So we pop this one on here. I have got, I do love a blush, I can't help it. This is the LA Girl, and it is the Velvet. It's like their sort of their contour stick range, and this is a blush. And does it shade? What shade? Just says a blush stick. Doesn't really say what shade, but I will put the more details down below. And remove that pencil. Oh my goodness. That is not wanting to come off, so which is good. So it will stick to my brows. That is what the shade looked like. It's absolute gorgeous pink. And I've not got many products from LA Girl. That is really, really nice. I like that. There we go. It is a very pink, but I've just kind of really popped some colour on there. But going with a light hand, you could probably build that up. Yeah, I do like that. I really like that. Nice pink. Right, what I'm going to do is move some of these items off and get rid of this box. It's everywhere. You just had a sneak peek of what's there now. Let's get rid of that box. Right, let's get rid of these swatches if I can. The next item I have got is from Milani. Now, this is one of those cult kind of products, but I haven't got it. So I saw it and I was like, I need to try that. So this is a baked bronzer, and it is in the shade Dulce, I think that says. And look at that, so it's kind of like a nice glowy kind of bronzer. This is huge. It's like a huge pan. It just looks really, really nice, and I like the packaging. And that's kind of what it looks like on my finger. I'm hoping that's not too light. I've got a feeling, because it's not swatched very well. Excuse me. I'm really going to have to sort of build that up and give it a good go, I think. May have picked up the wrong shade, but we'll see how it goes. If not, Ellie has got, my daughter Ellie, if you're new here, she has got quite a fairer skin tone than I have, so she could probably get some use out of that. And the other Milani item I've got is one of the baked blushes, and this is in the shade Luminoso. I know this has been out for absolute ever, but I just kind of never really thought about picking it up, and then I saw it and I was like, oh no, yeah, gotta get it. And I just really like their packaging. It's really, really nice. It's quite chunky, it's durable, and look at that shade. And like I said, I'm a fiend for a blush. I just absolutely love them. And that's what the shade looks like. Oh yes, that's a really nice kind of like peachy, kind of pinky colour. I really like that. It's glowy as well. Oh, I'm gonna have fun. And that swatch of the brow pencil is literally only just gone, so it really has kind of stuck on there after a lot of scrubbing. The next item I've got, I can't remember who it was on YouTube, really highly recommended this. It's the Kimchi Chick, and it's the Set and Bake powder, and it says Puff Puff Pass. This is in the shade Translucent. It says here, set your makeup with this gorgeous fine powder to ensure all day stayage even when you cry. It's vegan, it's cruelty free, and it's paraben free. It looks really cool. It's a rice powder. And it says, lock in your concealer and set your foundation, lightly press on the top, let it set for 1 to 5 minutes and dust off excess powder. I don't bake, but the person who recommended this said her oils do not break through at all. She said, this will mattify everything. So at work, because my makeup's on quite a long time, after about 10 hours my oils do start to break through, just sort of on the T-zone. So I thought that's where I will use this, a light dusting on my T-zone. And this comes so beautifully presented. Look, we've got little tissue paper with kimchi on. It's just absolutely lovely. And I love kimchi from RuPaul's Drag Race. She was amazing. And here's packaging. I think this was like £21, and this is a huge pot. Let's say how many grams is in here. You got 24 grams. So that is a huge pot. You got a really nice soft puff. That is really soft. And we've got Love Heart Sifter. It's just really cute. So very well thought out. So I can't wait to try that. And I fell in love with one of Kim's eyeshadow palettes, so I really do want to kind of explore more from her range. The next item I've got is the BH Cosmetics, and this is the Weekend Vibes Belgium Waffle palette. This is a contour palette. This has been out a while as well, and I have the matching blush one to this, and I did kind of say to myself when I picked that up, I want to get the contour one eventually. So let's peel off the plastic. So we've got 3 shades, sort of contour shades in here, and 3 highlighters. Oh, come on. Oh, that is really stuck down. They really have gone crazy with the packaging. You got a nice mirror that I'm going to try and cover up. There we go, we've got 3 highlight shades on the top. Obviously I'm not going to be able to use all of these on my face, but I will use sort of like this one on my eyes. That would look absolutely stunning. The same with this. Whack this in the crease, pop that on the lid, and you've got an eye look, and you've got your kind of highlight here, and you've got kind of like your bronzer as well. So it's kind of like an all-in-one palette, which I really like. I'm just going to try a couple of these shades. That sort of orangey one looks absolutely gorgeous. You've got like a kind of like a pinky champagne-y one there. And BH Cosmetics, I really do love their stuff. I really like it. Wow, that wool. Kind of went a bit nuts there. Look at those highlights. And those sort of like bronzy contoury shades were really creamy. They just kind of like glided on my hand. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. This is going to go in my everyday makeup drawer next month, and I will bring up the blush palette as well, and just to see kind of how they work together. Wow, I've got one shiny hand. And the last item I've got, sort of without going into the sort of freebies, I've been trying to get for a while and it keeps coming out of stock. So when I saw it, I got it. It's the Urban Decay Wild West palette. Just looks absolutely stunning. They've got a vegan formula, which is cool. Yeah, I love Urban Decay's formula. I've got their Naked Cherry, Naked Honey, I think, and I've got their limited edition, it was the Game of Thrones palette that they did. Absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't get the brushes, but I managed to get the palette. This packaging is just absolutely gorgeous. It's so durable. I really like it. We've got a nice mirror in here. I'm going to take the brush out because that will just fall out everywhere. Oh, but I will say I do enjoy using their brushes. They are usable brushes, which is good. I've got a flat end on one side and a blender on the other, which is just absolutely fabulous. I do like that. And if you're going away, you need to take this brush, this palette, and you're done. Look at those shades. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's neutrals and a big pop of colour, which is just me. So I'm going to swatch some of these. Go for that one, that one. I've been dying to get my fingers into sort of that one. And let's go for that one too. That sort of bluey green kind of colour is just stunning. So he keeps waving my hands at you. Yeah. Wow. Those mattes are so creamy. This one really pigmented. Look at these shimmers. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to do some really nice looks with those. So I'm going to pull that up for my everyday makeup drawer next month too. And have some sort of like nice sort of autumn fall colourful looks. It's going to be out of season, but hey ho, I can do what I want. Right, the last two items I've got here are the freebies. So because I spent, I think it was over 14 or over 15 pounds on MUA, I got a bag of goodies. So let's dive in here. This is their Summer Dreams Vegan Mystery Bag, which is quite cool. And it's got Beauty Bay on it, so I think this is something that Beauty Bay might have popped together themselves. And it feels really heavy. So let's, oh my goodness. Yeah, let's pop all this out. We've got quite a lot of stuff in here. So we have got, oh, we've got an eyeshadow, and it's the Mua Sensual Shadow in the shade Pearl. This is kind of like a deep kind of pink. It's like a pinky kind of mauvey colour. Do you say mauve or mauve? Over here in the UK we tend to say mauve rather than mauve. It's kind of a bit strange when I watch sort of YouTubers from the States and they go mauve. I'm like, no, it's mauve. And there we go. This packaging isn't very durable at all, but I do like that shade. That is quite an autumnal shade, I think. Wow, that felt very wet when I was swatching it. It's that kind of creamy, oh my goodness, look at that. That is absolutely stunning. That will look perfect for fall, I think. Absolutely gorgeous. So I can't wait to play with that one. Looks like we've got another eyeshadow here. Oh, and this is, oh, this just says Pearl as well, so there might be different shades. I will, just like I said, I will try and dive into this a bit more further when I've got my glasses on and I can read, and link it all properly down below. And look at this one. It's kind of like a bronzy, kind of goldy shade. I don't like the packaging that these are in, but these are huge pans for single shadows, which is rather nice. And that's what it looks like. And I'm going to swatch it next to, whoa, yeah, I'll swatch it next to the kind of like the pink one. Look at that. You could put these together if you wanted to. Whack a bit of bronzer in the crease or whatever, and you just got like a free shadow look. That just looks absolutely gorgeous. What else do we have here? This is, I'm going to have to pass this on to Ellie, so I will open it up and show it to you, but I won't be able to use this. This is the MUA Pro Brow Ultimate Eyebrow Kit, and it's an all-in-one, but it's in the shade Fair to Medium. But I've got a feeling, I don't want everything to fall out, I've got a feeling that is just going to be too light for me, so I will pass this on to my daughter Ellie. I don't like giving away things that are shade specific in my giveaways because it just means that I can't do them inclusive. But I will pass this on to my little madam. We have got another item here. This is the MUA Light Lustre Highlight Kit. That's quite cool. We've got 3 shades. There's a lot of stuff in this free bag, which I think is really nice. I'm going to remove these swatches. Oh my goodness, that pink has just gone everywhere. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I wasn't very prepared for this video today. I kind of got back from the hair salon and I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down and film. Just didn't really prepare very well. So that's kind of what the packaging looks like. This one feels a bit more chunkier, which is good. I don't think these are going to be ideal to travel with. And those shades look very similar. Yeah, very similar. But let's see how they swatch side by side. And if these are anything like those eyeshadows, they feel very, very creamy. They're very gold, so I may not be able to use those on my face. I don't know if I get away with that. But I could use them on my eyes. Yeah, as you can see, they are quite similar. This one's a lot deeper, but these two are quite similar. But they will make absolute gorgeous eyeshadows as well. Look at those, and they were so creamy. They just glided on. I think I'm gonna have to dive into MUA a bit further because I'm quite pleased with what I've got so far, which is cool. As long as they perform well, you know, they're swatching well, but as long as they perform well. Right, we have got the MUA Cooling Spray, which is cool. This is going to be absolutely perfect. This is like a facial spray. You could probably use it over top of makeup as well as underneath. It will just help refresh your face and cool you down. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop this on my face. Just see if there's any kind of smell. Cucumber and mint, I think. Yeah, kind of, that's very minty. That spray is very, very wet. Sorry, I'm wafting. It's all got in my hair. Yeah, that's really, really wet, but that smells really nice. And it is cooling, which is good. Now, the last item we got in that free bag is the MUA Pro Base Souven Cooling Priming Stick, which is nice. So I've got another primer. I think I went mad on primers today. I'm just going to... Oh, we've lost the cap. See what this kind of smells like. There we go. It's kind of like a blue on the top. Wow. Doesn't really smell of anything. That is very cooling, but it feels very... It feels really wet. That is really strange. It feels really cold when it goes on the skin and feels like it's going to be really wet, but it's not. It's a little bit sticky, but it's not too bad. Oh, I'm really intrigued with that. I will pick up the little lid in a minute. Yeah, I am really intrigued with that. That's going to have to go in my makeup drawer for next month too. So that was the 3 summer mystery bag, and because I spent so much on Urban Decay, I've got 3 sort of little Urban Decay box, which is good. So let's see what we have in here. Oh, oh, they are so cute. That packaging is really sticky. So I've got the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer, Long Wear Foundation Grip, it says. Now I'm not going to get this out because I'm unsure if I'm going to keep this or not yet. I may stick this in a giveaway, we'll see. We'll see if I can get intrigued by it, but I've never tried this product before. So that's cool. It's kind of like a nice little mini there. I can see a cult classic sitting there. I have got the Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara. Now I'm hoping this has a good wand on it because I really don't like those horrible synthetic combs. Oh no, that is a really funky, I don't think I'm going to like that. I will give it a go. It's kind of really strange looking, and it's got, yeah, it's really bizarre looking, that wand. I will give that a go. It just looks so strange. If you've tried this mascara, the Lash Freak, let me know how you got on with the wand. I would love to know. It just looks really bizarre, but I will try it out. And I absolutely love this product. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I've got a full size of this in my drawer that I'm about to sort of finish. And I may have picked another one of these up somewhere else. So keep your eyes peeled for it. Yeah, I really like this. So I will definitely get some use out of this. And this size is really good. It's really travel friendly. So when I pick up a full size, I can always pop one of these by for travelling or use it up and just refill it. You could refill it with any kind of setting spray really, because that is perfect to travel with. blimey, so much talking. That was my Beauty Bay haul. I think I did very well. I've got a wide range of products, a lot of kind of like drugstore, there's higher end, there's somewhere in between, which is lovely. I need some tea, definitely need some tea. I've got a couple of items off of my wish list that I really wanted, and I've got some freebies, so it's kind of like win-win really. Let me know what you thought of this haul down below, and if you've used any of these products, let me kind of know what you thought about them, and if there's any kind of little tips or tricks that you've picked up with using them, especially that mascara. I'm really intrigued. That wand is just freaking me out. I can see why it's called Lash Freak. Thank you for joining me again today, and I hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, lovelies, please take care. Bye bye.